Yo, what's going on? It's your guys Buffed and Prime, CT the Fan, T Cal. Man, what's good, bro? We here to talk of these keys to victory. Man, how you feeling about this West Virginia game? We just baited out of Patreon. Shout out to all the Patreon members breaking down the West Virginia offense. Man, if you don't know, join Patreon. How you feeling, bro?
Uh,
What's up, chat? Tap in. Where y'all at? Where y'all tapping in from?
I don't think Colorado got a chance this game. I don't.
Cedric
I
Phillips
don't.
says he hopes that you watch the video and listen. What's going
What's going
on,
on?
man? Let's get it. Indiana, what's up, big puns? Man, we still got to catch another game. Oh, okay. See, y'all saying y'all fight song. At the end of looking at West Virginia offense, they will be. What's up, Dad? Will they follow the keys? What do you say?
No, it's not. Why would they?
Man, South Haven, Mississippi in the building. Salute.
That's Orlando's from.
What's going on, Scott? You know, Bips in here.
Terrible start for UTSA. Couldn't be worse.
Right.
Could not be worse.
Cruz, what's good, man? What's up? Ben Q come right out the with a score prediction. West Virginia 57, CU 14. I don't think CU could afford to give up another 50-point game, bro. No. Dez says he thinks CU gonna win. He's gonna go out on the ledge. All right.
I will be absolutely shocked if Colorado can win this game. The reason I'll be shocked, one, Juju Lewis has never seen a defense like this. I highly doubt any high school. I knew I'd get see how easy bait that was. I said South Haven. I know he's not from South Haven, Mississippi. He couldn't help it. Juju's never seen a defense like this. I don't really know any high schools that run it. If they run it, they don't run it well. This defense, West Virginia's defense is good, really, really good. West Virginia's issue this season has been injuries in the quarterback position. That's been their biggest issue. Now they got a quarterback Scotty Fox, who's starting to hit a stride. They beat Houston, and Houston is a really, 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 really good football team, a really fantastic defense. And the quarterback was able to run. The running backs were able to run. Everything they do is what Colorado is weak at. Gap run schemes, power counter, quarterback run schemes, not a scrambling quarterback, a quarterback run scheme. QB draw, QB power, read option, speed option. And then y'all remember the sluggo? They run sluggos too. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough for Colorado to deal with them defensively and offensively. Keep it within 3 touchdowns.
Crazy. That's a crazy message to write. Fat Boy 44 said Rich Rod. Good coach.
He's a good coach.
WD1 says, I think people will see that Salt was not the problem.
No, they won't. And because no matter what happens to Juju, he's a true freshman. Like,
right.
You're not, unless you're an idiot, you're not expecting him to go in this game. There's nothing in this game that he could really do that make me feel negative. Feel negative about him. He's a true freshman. Middle of the season, playing a really good defense that disguises really well. Like the cover 2 disguise we watched the other day in Patreon, that's the best cover 2 disguise that I've seen all season for sure, like bar none. So regardless, you're going to have growing pains with a true freshman. And again, especially in a situation like this. My key to victory, or my key is me driving down from Canada with my hooligan buddies to cheer on Coach Prime and the boys. That's what's up.
All
Have a
right. Wide
great.
away.
You going to West Virginia? Preparing for a good loss is crazy. You are right. That is crazy.
A good loss.
The fans definitely will. Like the fan base, but he's a true freshman. He's a true.
Yeah. I mean, turn on him and go where at that point? Ponder?
Stop.
Awesome. I don't hear nobody call him stop the ball.
They will. I just explained it, but I'll explain it again. Their quarterback situation has been rough, and then injuries. They have 3 superstar running backs. First one went out, Jaheim White. Second one, Ty Edwards. The reason that they beat Pitt got hurt as well. So because of those injuries, they just haven't had what they needed from their team. They also have the best. I said the best. I might go second. He's 1 or 2 top 2 cover corners in the Big 12 and Michael Coates. But just after watching that film, Latrell McCutcheon, boy, he for real.
Yeah.
He for real.
Yeah.
He for real.
McCutcheon's a dog, man.
Number 0 on West Virginia. Is that on defense?
Yeah, 0 on defense, offense.
That might have been Jaheim White. He might have been number 0 before. I don't know. But
you're not talking about Jamari Robinson on defense. I don't know.
No, Jaheim White's 1 actually. Yeah, I don't remember seeing number 0 or paying attention to him. 6-hour drive.
I know how to drink. I'll be fine.
I think the fans will respect Juju and treat him like Shador if the game doesn't go well. Blame it on everything else.
Everything else. Play calling, offensive line, everybody gonna get it.
Israel said, Bip, does changing the offensive play calling make a big difference in the offense and its scheme? Yes, it does. When you call a play matters as far as the down and distance, where in the field, the situation of it. And so there's 2 different things. There's a scheme. You can have a great scheme, but call plays at the wrong time. Mm-hmm. You can have a terrible scheme, but call plays at the right time. So it can work 2 ways. Oh, the DT on West Virginia. He was that the one who did I really?
Nah, you like Nate Gabriel and 90. Yeah, like 6'9", 96.
Who's number 0?
0 is Jamari Robinson.
It might have been
250. He's got 2 solo tackles, 4 total tackles.
Who was the dude that was 265? Who I like?
Because I remember. Wait, I feel like it's Nate. No, I feel like it might be Nate Gabriel. Let me see. No, that's 95.
No, I'm trying to remember. I'm about to figure it out right now. Was it Devin Grant?
I feel like maybe it's Michael Coates.
Nah.
No, not either.
No, it was Devin Grant. What number is Devin Grant?
Devin Grant is 91.
Yeah, 91. That's what it was. Yeah, 91. That's what I like. Let me watch more plays of him. We watch him hit that Houston back.
Yeah, it was Devin Grant. I don't know about 0.
We didn't see him on film. Didn't stand out.
It was news to us. We watched a lot of film. 0 was 0 in it.
Canada to Morgantown. Wow. I have a little more faith. I was at the game, Boulder versus USC, and we almost pulled it off with about 5 injured receivers. Yeah, that was years ago.
Man, you Canadian is what they say, bro. Eternal optimistic. I ain't even mad at you. If you go drive down for 6 hours, hold on to your face. Just
Yeah,
hold on.
Colorado by 14. No, I don't agree.
Ooh,
I
Jeremiah said, I
genuinely,
need you to screenshot that. You go back.
the the DN I really like was I didn't like 10 as much. 10 made a good play. 18. 18 I really like. 18 and 18. Curtis something. Colorado's in a different universe compared to UNC. I don't know what that means. But yeah, this is a bad matchup. This matchups make fights.
Oh yes, that was me. Yeah.
And this is a bad matchup for Colorado. But let's get to CT's questions. Let's roll.
All right, let me get to break them up. That's hilarious. All right. So, all right. Do you agree with Coach Prime reportedly changing offensive play callers before the Arizona game? Why or why not? Do you think he made the right call? I mean, he was so.
You
Anyway,
had
how you feel like you played out for it now? Now that you know what took place,
it looked the same. It was trash. It
and
wasn't good. Like there was no. I didn't see anything different where I'd be like, okay, that was a really good play call. Like it was bad, and I know people are gonna say, oh, that's Pat Shermer's scheme. That's fine, but it's when you call the plays. Like you're on 3rd and 9 on the border of the red zone, and you do a max protection and only have 2 receivers running routes, and they have like 7 in coverage. Like that's no matter what scheme you have, that doesn't affect when you do play calling and what play calling you choose. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's a zombie apocalypse and everybody's infected because I think it's much worse because I laughed because that play, like the guy, you have both wide receivers online covered up to cost yourself a touchdown, but that was something you did last game. So I'm like, if we can't tell, like, there was no point of hiding it. We couldn't even tell the difference. So I think that backfires even more for him because you had no idea that Pat even wasn't calling the plays because it looked exactly the same, like exactly the same.
Man, I honestly, they should just start letting fans call from.
Zoom in. Call.
Yeah, just pay a certain amount of money, you get to call the next play. Like it couldn't be much worse.
Well, let me ask you, so do you think, because he doesn't like, Prime ain't gonna give no secrets in that. Do you think Brett's gonna call these game plays, or there's gonna be somebody else calling the plays?
Oh no, it's gonna be him again. It's gonna be him the rest of the season for sure. Appreciate the super chat, fam. If Colorado receivers can't get open, it's taking too long for the play to develop. Shouldn't they shorten their routes? Yes, and that was the whole point of what we talked about against. Who was the week before?
Utah.
Yeah. Utah was bringing a super blitz, and with the super blitz, I say super blitz, they're bringing 6 and 7. With that, you have to get the ball out quick. So you need slant routes, you need crossing routes, you need routes right now, pivot routes from the slot receivers to where your guys can get open. You can get the ball in the space, and then it's one-on-ones. Instead, Salter's getting 7 guys blitzing them, and they're running all go routes or deep crossers. Like you can't. Anytime you have blitz, you have to have hot reads. It's all about timing and not hitches. It's slants, it's pivots, it's crossers. It's trying to get the ball out quickly, especially in front of your face. And they don't do like, I don't know if Colorado saw my tweets about the illegal formation and how do you know how embarrassing that is? Like if they did, like that is embarrassing. You got all these gold jackets and NFL minds, and you guys can't even identify that you've been running a formation wrong and illegally. Like that
lined up incorrectly and cost yourself a touchdown.
It's incompetent. Like there's nothing else that you can say other than it being incompetent. And they continue to do it. So I'm just, yeah. Coach Bartoloni wasn't a good play caller at JSU. Shador covered up a lot. I mean, if he was a great play caller at Jackson State, why wasn't he the offense coordinator at Colorado?
Facts.
But actually, I can't say that because you don't know the ulterior motives. Number 96. Who's number 96?
Edward
Oh yeah,
Vistini.
that's the main dude.
Mhm.
He has great push up the middle, bull rush style. CU struggles with pressure up the middle. Yeah, it's D line can play. They can play. I think this week should be more telling with play calling. It should, because whatever happened last week, just throw that away. Throw it away. They should have phone voting or have it on Twitter. Literally.
At this point, why not? Shoot for the fences. Everybody get a call.
2024. Yep, like in the family. I forgot that. FCS, fan control football. Yeah. No, thank you. The lifelines, 50-50. Ask the audience. Colorado does not make any adjustments on both sides of the ball. No, they do not. How long does it take to learn new plays? I got to see something different, or at least some of those plays I saw in the well-off vlogs in the spring. I don't know how they set their offense up. The way offenses, in my opinion, should be set up. Like when I played quarterback for this one team in Little League, all the routes had numbers. So I could make up my own play. So 38-83. That meant I had slants by the threes, both outside, and then the 8 for us was out and up. So 38-83 means I got the slants and the out and up. And then I had 24-42. 2 was an out route. And then, 2 was a go route for us, or a fade for us. And then 4 was out routes. So if you have everything, all the routes separate, then it's easier to make new plays as far as the passing game, because then you can just tell them, all right, we're seeing this from the defense. We're going to change this number of the route or this name that we have for the route into this for the play. So then you can just move in routes interchangeably like that. As far as new running plays, that takes more for sure, especially when it's a different scheme, like duo blocking. They haven't done any duo blocking, so that's not something you can just like implement quickly. Counter, they don't really run counter, so things like that you got to do that in the off season. But as far as passing concepts, you can add brand new passing concepts week to week. Some of Bartolone's play calls look a lot like Nevada in 2021. Deep routes with nothing underneath, and that's when he was there with Carson Strong, right? Yeah. And it's funny, man, because the changes would have been announced had Colorado scored a lot of points last week. The reason they didn't get announced is because
they didn't score a lot of points, and they ended up playing 4 quarterbacks.
That's literally why.
4 quarterbacks.
Got to. Coach Brett comes from Mike Leach. They're not running that system. I whipped on Mike Leach.
The air raid.
Yeah. Wazoo came down to Reno, whooped on him. Buffs would need to score at least 35 points. I agree. Yeah, he got energy today for sure. Kev, appreciate the super chat. Prime needs to throw the whole coaching staff away. There's plenty of FCS coordinators hungry for an opportunity. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I agree. That's where I would look, is one of the hungry FCS D2 coordinators. Like, you can watch film. Like, I watch a crazy amount of film. You can watch film and be like, hey, this is somebody I need to look at, etc.
That's how you found Chip Kelly up there in Maine. It's like, whose offense put up this kind of points?
Anything's better than what?
Yeah, facts.
Anything. Gold Jackets are not coaching. Turn off all the media, YouTube stuff, and grind. Can't argue with that. Will Alley Cats run from the scoreboard?
Bad boy on one tonight.
On I think the gold jackets came from Salvation.
Oh god. You're just not translating. You gotta fire the friends and bring in the coaches and let the coaches coach.
Brett was on the plays. I can tell you that for actual factual.
Nah, it's Showtime. He was calling them.
I guess Prime never watched Thundercats. What are we talking about? This is Colorado. I have no faith in their offense. No faith in their defense. Nothing changes from bottom up. It changes from top to bottom. Yeah, there's things that gotta be done immediately. What up?
Salute Ryan was good.
Big Pawns on the sauce, man.
Yeah,
I'm going to get Marion Brennan and interview him, offer him the job. He ain't taking the job. He coaching D1. He a head coach. He ain't taking no OC job. No, sir. All right, what's the next question?
I got what was more concerning to you? The CU's lack of energy or the poor game plan? Poor game plan. Yeah. And this is after the fact we learned that he switched coordinators. It's just how.
Yeah, because play calling, that's something like, and it's funny because when they've been getting blown out, and every time he says, "You couldn't have convinced me that no one could have told me that." When I said it was going to happen all those times, every time he kept saying that you couldn't have told him that because of how well they prepared. And I said, "You're not preparing well. You're running because if you're not." And then finally, this week, he said, "We got to fix the way we prepare." Duh! I've been saying that for you guys. Don't prepare. I prepare a gajillion times better than you. Like, it's not even close. Like, it's not the same. Like, you guys don't prepare. And not only do you not prepare, you prepare wrong. That's why players are messaging me saying, "Hey, does BYU really run cover 4, the second most coverage?" And I have to say, "Hell no. Here, let me send you these plays. This is what they run."
Oh man. Oh man, that's tough. Yeah, that's it shows us like nobody's scouting them. They're not self-scouting. You say, "Hey, we got 2 receivers on the ball." Hey.
I was still scouting like in practice. Like, you just sitting there, you just watching that. Like,
then they tell you that they must not know what they're looking at. I don't know. It all came back. It's terrible. It's just terrible. So I got how can the bus fix that running game? 66 yards on 19 carries. It's like since the 3 years Prime, he had me psyched. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna run the ball. I like
that's his year one." He said, "Run and stop the run.
Run and stop the run."
Football. I said, "Hey, come on, let's roll."
Yeah.
That's my type.
I don't think I've ever seen it since been the 3 seasons. Like, and I feel like that would help them out a ton. I'm gonna be watching old Brett, see if he called more running plays and specifically to the running back. If I think people underestimate the whole idea of having a hot hand. You just gotta keep, you gotta feed them. But West Virginia is about to,
yeah. This is, if Sincere Bowers is healthy and he gets 10 carries, he going for over 100.
Yeah, I'm hoping that West Virginia offensive coordinator's on that same sauce he was on last week. He gave the other dude 29 carries. Just give Bowers like 8 or 9 carries. And then the quarterback. Oh, man, we got a freshman quarterback running. Rich Rodriguez was like, you watched the Houston game. You watched the BYU game. You watched the Utah game. Oh, he telling Scotty, you about to throw this day, boy. To run. You watch Haynes King. He was like, "Ain't no way we not coming to run. We're not about to run it all over CU." Like, and you Robert Livingston, the run is coming. They're gonna try to run the ball, and you down Tawfiq Buyer.
But
You don't even get him to after halftime. In the last 2 weeks, you've given up almost 40 points before halftime. The game is already over by halftime. Just and that's what this I don't. I'm trying to say, like, I don't really. It's not the concern that West Virginia is going to run the ball. It's more that they're going to run the ball and get explosive plays from running the ball. That's why I think the game gets scary. I'm talking about like 3 carries, but a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, boom, bam. That's what. Man, that's what I think is going to be wild about it, bro.
and then you still got the sluggo. This, yeah.
Yeah. And we about to see.
What are your thoughts of Coach Prime keeping coaches and players from the media? I never heard of this in my many years of watching college football. I don't like it because you asked for all the attention. You asked for all the cameras. This is everything you asked for. You said you want all eyes on me. This is where you come to get the most attention, everything. So when you're doing bad, you still got to stand by that. Like, that's a part of it. It's like when people are like, why do the Cleveland Browns keep talking about Shador? Because they've asked for that attention. They've always asked for that attention. So you don't just get to say, oh, I only want that attention when things are going good. Like, no, that's what you asked for. You guys said spotlight, prime time. So it has to be consistent. So, yeah, I didn't like that at all. I don't like how you switch up just because, things aren't going well. Because if you had been winning, the players would have been available. The coaches would have been available. So that's just me, though.
Yeah, I feel like you're really kind of taking away from the accountability. Like I said, if you're winning and stuff, you're gonna make them available. But even when you're losing, they should be even more available, especially the coordinators and the coaches. I mean, come on, like, what are we doing here? What are you really protecting? It seems like you're more protecting friends than anything. Like, I was talking about my friends and stuff. Like, I don't want them to have to answer for whatever it is. And I tell you one thing: you go to West Virginia and you get another 50. Some people just need to stay back. Some people should not come back to Boulder. And I don't want to hear no press conference. I don't want to hear no, if you're a cat, don't come to see you. I only want dogs. I don't want none of that. I want to hear who you firing. Just drop this, hey. Start pointing the fingers. You cannot lose by 50 for 3 straight weeks. And meanwhile, SEC firing coaches left and right. I mean, James Franklin got fired, and he was a game away from the national championship game. And you keeping bomb coordinators? Like, you saying, hey, you know what? No, man. No, look, I'm just saying. People like, well, it's the Big 12, it's not the SEC, but that's the problem. Like, but that's your standard. Like, if you let West Virginia hang up 50 on you, Robert Livingston should not have any place on the plane. I'm sorry. Robert Livingston, you got to chunk up the deuce and tell him to find his own way. I mean, 3 straight weeks of
Uber
points. Hey, he can get an Uber as long as he don't come back to Boulder.
Dewey,
Mexico. Put your feet up.
Dewey, I don't think any coordinator will come based on that. T-Cal come back, CT on a roll. I see
Yeah, but that's another thing Prime's gonna have to outgrow. He's gonna say, hey, you could bring your people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
there were a lot of times the last few games, some players did not do their job. For example, a DN would crash down and tackle the running back, and the ball will go outside for a long play or a touchdown. The DN's doing their job. The DN is supposed to be the rundown guy, go get the running back. They, like I said, since April of this year, when I was there in person, when I was in the meetings, I said they are going to get killed by quarterback run because of the way that they are trying to have a quarterback player. I don't lie. Like, I just don't. I said that back in April. What has happened this season? And I said it then when I was there. I said, why are you having this player responsible for the quarterback? And that's not good football. Like, I said,
you got it. That's what you hit
as soon as I walked out, I was like, yeah, it's finna get nasty. It's going to get nasty.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Do the scout team run the opponent's coverages? Yeah, but it's the wrong coverages. They run coverages. 3 seasons and we still scream and run the ball.
Facts. They let that thing
Yeah,
in, Big
Juju's
Buzz.
gonna get blitz. Kev, appreciate you, big dog. People on YouTube are mad because they found out that players are coming to you instead of Colorado coaches. But if they're coming to TCal, then what does that say about the CU staff? That's a fact. Now, like, why did Shiloh come? You don't think Rob blitzing the freshman? He didn't blitz neither of the past 2 freshmen.
Remember the last few freshmen he had on the table? Oh no.
Let's see. Only creativity is running the same play 3 times in a row. I agree.
And look, I'm gonna say it right now. You hear it here again. They better not come out with no lateral left, lateral right, especially not against this team who plays that cut mod. Oh my god, it's gonna be devastating. Don't do it.
Coach
Don't
Prime
do it.
indirectly responded to you in his interview, not the presser. I wouldn't doubt that. Honestly, I wouldn't. I would not doubt that. I would not. Do you think Salter can save his college football career? I mean, he's not going to play no more this season until maybe the last game. I just feel terrible for how his last year went. He should not have came to Colorado. That's unfortunate. I remember seeing CP say the whole coaching staff watched film together the following day after the game, but we still can't prepare correctly. He said the whole coaching staff watched half of the game film together as a staff after the game. That was the problem.
Well, what have they watched?
By Dion's own logic and words, nobody on Colorado is built for the moment, and the lights are too bright for the entire staff and team. That's what it's been looking like.
Then that's on him. That's on Prime.
Yeah, I honestly hope they stop talking about gold jackets. That's CT was crashing like that.
Man, I was just telling him.
Bro. Can't change the DC. You just paid him too much money. You just paid him too much money. Yeah, you can't.
Man, I almost hit you with the wire meme.
You can't.
Boy, I was drop the wire on him. Boy,
It might be 400.
Yeah, honestly. Well, hey, man. Look.
Prime told y'all he didn't know what the problem was. Versus at Utah, clearly he didn't because AZ put up 50 again the next week. Yeah, that happened. I need UTSA to lock in. Have not.
Chilling in this perfect world.
Showtime, that was a different play. That was like a month after. But before then, when I was there at practice, there was a play. It's still up there. T-Cal, any of your teammates or you ever play in the stadium in Morgantown? Nope. I might have missed it, but can you tell us what is supposed to happen if the DN crash and the ball goes outside? So what's supposed to happen? The DN is supposed to be the rundown player, meaning go chase the running back, and then you're supposed to have a separate quarterback player. One of the linebackers should be scraping over the top for the quarterback. You know that based on the alignment pre-snap. So if the running back is on this side and the quarterback's on this side, that near linebacker knows, all right, I'm going to be the quarterback player. So the DN's going to run it down. Then when the quarterback pulls it, the linebacker scrapes over the top and then goes and meets him. Major vibes. She always watching. Always.
Hey, see you if paying attention. Don't do that guard tackle pull. We just seeing the defense end on West Virginia. It's gonna get ugly. How do you handle the juju? Because we was watching West Virginia defense. You're like, man, you can't do the read ops. You can't do that RPO. Because boy, if you juju, what do you tell this guy going into this game? I mean, like
You got to keep it simple for him. Try to get routes in front of his face. Somebody needs to like be with him watching film every single day. Can't have him watching film by himself. He's a young guy. He's a freshman, and somebody needs to be hours with him each day. I don't know if people know, but in college, you don't watch a lot of film with your team. Like you rarely watch film with your team. They're dependent on you to be able to watch by yourself for the most part. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot with this defense. The Saban Tree defense, at least they got Saban Tree plays. They're running cut coverage, which is something I can't remember if anybody's ran it this year. Maybe one. I think Houston might have ran some cut coverage.
I think Houston.
They did.
It was ugly.
Houston ran a little bit of cut coverage, but West Virginia, that's a good football team. Really good defense. Really good defense. They've been lacking at quarterback. That's why they've been struggling so bad. Quarterback and definitely not playing the right running backs. But defensively, they are solid. They do have some busted coverages now. They have busted coverages. But when they're not busting coverages, like I was watching Patreon, CT was like, man, these are a bunch of big plays. Then when we watch the non-busted coverages, they playing. They linebacker.
My smile went to like this.
Safety's good. Corner's good. It's a solid football team.
What?
Get him more kids.
Yeah.
Who is?
He said the prize that he's the reason why they call lateral plays.
I don't know. He might have said that.
Man, that's boy, we better not come out lateral.
I didn't see it, but right. Who knows?
That's wild.
I don't got a score. I'm not really a score prediction guy. I think it can get ugly. He does. He said he does it for the quarterback to gain their confidence by starting with 2 completed passes. Throwing the ball behind the line, the scrimmage is not.
Lateral left, lateral right. So at least these other teams must don't have defensive coordinators watching film and think, hey, they're going to come out and do that.
Jalen said Prime really likes TCal. To be honest, I always hear him repeat certain phrases we hear on the shows before he speaks to the media. That's funny. Rob finessing.
Yeah, got the bag.
What's good, Dre? TCal, since Prime played mostly man, does he really know all the defenses you can run? It's a great question. I don't know if I thought this or if I said it on Patreon this week, but I think I said it. We were talking about something. I can almost guarantee Prime doesn't know the Saban defense. Like, he doesn't know cut coverage and understand how that works. The defenses now, and nobody from his time, like, really would. The defenses now are so different than what they were back then. So it's something that he would have played before. Like, he would have never been a part of that defense to know what it is. So I don't think he knows all the nuances of the newer defenses. Lamar here, faithfully. And Lamar, I don't know if you saw that on Twitter when that play didn't go well. TK, do you think they should keep the running back coach Marshall Faulk for recruiting? I would have never hired him. Never. But that's just the standards that I personally have. TK, did they respect your opinion when you were there? I felt like Livingston did. Like, we were really chopping it up. He had told me to stay in touch with him, but we would just be saying,
hey, you need to call that man. Wait a minute. Stay in touch. Email something.
No, hell no. Never in my life.
Robert Livingston, give me half of your salary, and I'll finish the season.
I'm good. But I didn't get his contact info or anything. But I talked to him about about how to stop the quarterback power from Georgia Tech. I talked to him about a whole bunch of stuff, but clearly not.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely, clearly not. Clearly not. Houston, BYU.
What do you think about West Virginia's offense? West Virginia's offense is going to present problems for Colorado because they do what Colorado isn't good at: gap run schemes, power, counter, runs with the quarterback draw, quarterback power, quarterback counter, speed option, read option. And those alone, like they could win the game without passing the ball at
I
all.
was just gonna say they could realistically probably put 400 yards rushing up,
Mm-hmm.
and I promise you, Robert Livingston should not be allowed back to Boulder. It could get ugly. I mean, just Rich Rodriguez is. It could get real ugly real fast.
Shermer is not a quarterback coach. Yeah, that's pretty crazy that he's been there. Haven't seen many bubble screens. Haven't.
All right, Lando, we're trying to speak into existence.
Haven't seen many bubble screens. Cat defense. My cat, yo cat. Sam, this is crazy that you're up right now. That's crazy. Oh, I just posted the clip that was in question about the slide protection. You start a betting site where you bet what plays are going to be, and people can bet against you. That'd be lovely. That would be lovely. Probably was. Because when I first started meeting with him, he was like talking to me like I was like a recruit or something, and I was a Make-A-Wish kid. And I was like, no. And I was like, just to let you know, he offered me a coaching job. I just told him he couldn't afford to move me here. And then the conversation changed. And it was like, okay, all right, now we can. Yeah, I'm not a Make-A-Wish kid. Like, I'm not here to. This isn't the charity.
This ain't that type of party. This ain't no charity thing. He's gonna sign a hat and put it on your head.
Yeah, you got to talk ball to me. Get the likes up. Appreciate you. Get them up. Oh, I'm sure. An email, smoke signal, man.
Right?
Right.
See, Cam, go knock on the door.
Yeah, I was about to say, shoot, we could have been on the sticks. Smoke signal. Yeah. You a dog or you a cat? I think so.
Man, GNX, bro. Like, that's the problem. Like, you can't even get excited because you could like, oh gosh, what's this about to be? What we walking into? We can't give up another 50 points. It just can't.
West Virginia. Look at my teammates in the chat. Come on, I'm ready. You know it's me.
Well, we say, let's go.
We can't tell Emily. She'll get mad. And it's funny because like the people that was in Patreon all off season, they know exactly what happened instantly. And here we go. TCal, what was wrong with you and CU? I know the CU media fans be tripping, but did something happen between you and the actual program? I F with you, just wondering what turned you off. Great question. So nothing happened on my visit at all. Other than I saw that was a place I would not want to be. And I was doing Patreon lives while I was in Colorado. And I was saying is things aren't what I knew what time it was this season. Unfortunately, I know certain inside information about what happened with certain players and how certain players were treated and how certain situations happened. And those are certain things I do not rock with. I have certain standards that I live by and that need to be upheld to have my respect. And yeah, there's things that are not public knowledge that I know about. Yeah. Yep. Emily said, "Don't let me and your wife get in contact."
It'd be ball now.
What's the main weakness you've seen on offense and defense with West Virginia? That's perfect. So it is so easy to stop West Virginia. So easy. For the most part. Got to blitz the quarterback. When I say blitz, got to play man. You have to play man this game. So all the zone talk, not this week. We got to play man this week. Got to play man. Got to blitz 6 to 7 have your DBs play off. He cannot throw the football. He can't throw the football. They're going to be running RPOs. It's going to be hitches and outs. Like that's going to be their offense. Then when they catch you in some slants, then when they catch you, trying to jump stuff, then all of a sudden it's going to be sluggos and double moves. He's the only deep balls he's got were off double moves. He's not just going to sit back in the pocket. He a one read guy. So if you are in cover one, safety needs to take off. As soon as he looks a direction, take off, go get it. And you really just need to keep the ball in front of you. So have your DBs at 7 yards, 8 yards, flat foot read, everything downhill. So you're on the hitches, keep everything in front of you, but you got to blitz the quarterback. Got to. Yes, sir. Do you think CU needs another beatdown for next year to be successful? I do. I do. Because I don't think it's settled in yet that, hey, we have to change. Every big program does what makes Coach Prime's. I missed some. They still have Colorado on the front of their jersey. Yeah, the fight song, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, we need to start by learning the fight song. It didn't mean the most to me personally, but when I was at Nevada, I can't remember. It meant a lot. After every single game, we'd go run to the student section, sing the fight song. Same thing at A&M. We just only had 6 students at the game, but we'd always do the fight song. Every game we do in the locker room. Like that stuff matters for programs, for alumni. Like that's actually a really big thing. And people that haven't played, they may not understand that. I'm shocked that they've let them get away with not doing it. Like that's crazy, because to them, you're disrespecting all the football players that came before you, the traditions of the school, the culture. Like I ain't gonna lie, that's wild.
Yeah, I remember Sarkeesian got hired. He was saying, they were having that big thing down in Texas about, hey, change the fight song.
Mhm.
Like, nah, I ain't changing the fight song. We gonna sing the fight song. The fight song gonna stay what it is. As an Eagles fan, when we on the road, but I be singing the fight song. Hey, sing the song. It's a small
It's important. I was trying to catch some lies. You ready to do it? Yeah, they were midday for sure. It's disheartening that so many of these problems seem so fixable. Absolutely fixable.
Facts.
Wow, sad. It's unfortunate the program is being run based on what you saw. That's what people on Patreon were saying. They're like people were disappointed. They're like, I can just tell by how you're talking that you're not liking what you're seeing. I say, yeah, it just is what it is. Yeah, it was disappointing. If you were hired as DC at Colorado, what's the first thing you would change? Me personally, I'm getting all new coaches. All new coaches.
Like, I'm not taking a job unless you sign a contract and I bring on my own coaches.
Exactly. Honor the family. So I'm glad we're going through this. If we was winning games, nothing would change. A lot of bad things were happening last year, but winning cures everything. So when you're winning, it gets overlooked. But there were a lot of bad things and bad habits from last year. Yeah, should mandate it. Like that's crazy. Fight songs important, especially if you have graduated from the institution. I still sing mine, and I didn't even graduate. Me neither. Lauren said something about the Thundercats. I ain't seen Thundercats either. So.
What?
Yeah, appreciate the super chat. I still have a bad taste in my mouth about what happened to the Hood Boys. If Prime didn't cause it, he okayed it. I believe the saying, you either coach it or condone it. Yep.
Yeah, it's tough.
Those of us that played college ball know the importance of the fight song. Yeah, like I see people making fun of Madden stuff and saying, "Oh, it's a song." Like, no, it's bigger than that. It is bigger than that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I sang the fight song at Alabama State, West Texas A&M, in at Tarleton State.
All right, JB, you was saying it everywhere.
Yeah, she tripping. Houston did it after they beat CU with the band and students. Yeah, that's what we went to the student section and the band was there too. The cheerleaders would come over like it was shoot, I remember our fight song for high school. We would do that. Like that's yeah. Neely mentioned that players quit and hit the portal. No one pushed them out. Neely's gonna say whatever Prime allows him to say. If you got a boss, you're not a boss. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. He can only say what his king lets him say. He's not a boss. He's an employee. Employees say what their boss tells them. What defense would you run as DC? I'd still be in a nickel, and it'd just be dependent on what team I play. My defense could look different every single week based on.
So you're gonna actually scheme for the opponent? Wow.
Yep, every week. Every week. The Kansas game from last year still resonates this year. Yes, it does. Studying and learning more about football makes you disappointed when you watch Colorado play. It does. People always ask me why I'm not more excited and stuff because I'm seeing like I know what should be going on. Why did they let Hill Green go? He wasn't wanted. And people said that's not. Please call my bluff. He was not wanted at Colorado.
That's why he didn't start the North Dakota State game.
That's not me guessing. That's something I know for a fact. Yeah, no. Yeah, you got a boss. You're not a boss. Keep it a buck. He gonna say what he's allowed to say. He has to ask permission before he says it. So. Look at Jay Woods. I'm a Bulldog. I'm proud of being a Bulldog. We're a family that can depend on each other. I respect my school, my teammates, my coaches, and myself. Whew. I don't remember after that.
About to call my daughter, tell her finish the words. Hey, appreciate the super chat, Jay.
I don't remember after that, but because I didn't even like Jonathan. I didn't even like that they said I respect my was it my school, my teammates, my coaches, and myself. This yeah, we always mumble through it. We always mumble through it, and they would. Boy,
this is where mumble rap started.
Amen. That's not our fight song though. That's a like school motto or something, or I don't know what that is. Boy, that was funny. Those because we had to get up when we first got there in front of the entire team and recite it all fall camp until you got it right. CT, I went to 3 different schools. I was only at Alabama State in 2016. Then I went to West Texas for 2 years and finished at Tarleton.
Shout out, JB, man. Way to stick with it, bro.
Do you think some of the problems this year come from Coach Prime being gone all this summer? You rely on coordinators to try to do what Coach Prime wants. I got to nip this in the bud. I'm sorry. No coaching happens during the summer. Players they do not practice with coaches. They're not allowed to even be on the football field with coaches. No practice, no coaching happens during the summer. You are only there with the strength staff and you do player-led practices, but no actual practices. No, nothing can take place until fall camp. We got our own fight song.
It's like news to me.
Whole bunch of hood dudes singing a fight song for college be funny as hell, but it's lit. Colorado did not have practices unless we just weren't aware of them, because I was never aware of them doing practices without a ball, ever. Maybe they can. I don't think so, though. Can somebody confirm that? Because I don't know about that one. Jackson State and Delaware State would be Colorado right now. Fire Shermer and Livingston. Interesting. They had what is it? Player led? Yeah, you lift and then you do like 7-on-7, but it's just with the coaches. It's just with the strength coaches and the players. Like the coaches can't even watch. It's illegal unless they change that. So please Please let me know if that's changed. How do I feel about the college football playoff rankings? I ain't paid much mind to them yet. They don't mean anything yet till later in the season. I feel for K Salt and Sincere, bro. Literally wasted last year. Yeah.
That's tough. You're right.
Yeah, man. I grew up with Tremaine Taylor, Brian Reeves, and Mike Stevens. Coach Alt was a real one. Yeah. If you know, you know. Yeah, that's why I went to Nevada to play for. And he left right before signing day. And I got stuck with Brian Polian. We need to relieve Corey from his recruiting duties. I hope y'all are making bank off these ads YouTube be spamming with. and messes up the stream every time too. Man, I'm sorry. I apologize, but we got to get paid. I'd make changes on the recruiting staff too.
Yes.
Why can't you just fix the problem that you see? You got the access. I'm not crashing out. I'm not like when I was there, I was just a guest, man. I'm not. It's not my team, not my school. I'm just a YouTuber. Just a YouTuber. Yeah, one missed summer does not, like I'm telling y'all, football like don't happen at all in the summer. Like you just lifting, you lift, you run, and then y'all do 7-on-7. That's it. If Prime has another losing season next year, do you think he's getting fired? Whew. I'm not going to say that he's going to use his health as an excuse, but if he has another losing season next year, I think he gets fired.
Yeah, because he's like top 5 paid coach in college football.
Yeah, was top 6 when
3 out of 4 losing seasons. That's tough. I mean,
Indiana's not number 1. Ohio State, and they was talking about trying to put
A&M.
Yeah, trying to put A&M ahead of them. Crazy. You talking about last year for this season? Because I did not. I'll post it. I don't know what she's talking about. T. Cal ain't scared to sing. The players recruited most of the guys: Shador, Shiloh, even Travis. Nah, he'll get fired next season. You can't be getting paid as the top 6 coach in college football and have 3 out of 4 losing seasons. They're not going for that. Thoughts on West Virginia cornerback Michael Coates? He did not make Bips list because he's a loafer. He has a lot of laziness. He is one of, if not the best cover corner in the Big 12. He can flat out play. Like he can cover his tail off. They need Damian Lewis back. Damian Lewis left.
Yeah, he then went to Mississippi State with Phil Loho.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk about that after the season. But there's a reason coaches are leaving on their own accord and not getting raises. Nah, he didn't go to Mississippi State. He went to Miami.
Oh.
Yeah, he went to Miami. Dancy went to Mississippi State. I was arguing with the dude on Twitter. TK, you're going to have to do a proof of concept because the way people be trying to dog on you and Matt about y'all careers be nasty work. It's people that could never even get close. What'd I say? Crazy how my failure would be your best achievement. Yeah, I'm doing a proof of concept. People that don't know, I decided I'm going to give my services to a school this upcoming year for free. It got to be a school that's struggling but I'm going to work for a school for free and help them, whether it's game plan or recruiting, just to show that I'm that guy, and then go and run up a check after that. So any teams that it got to be a team that's struggling. I don't want to work with no top team. Like I wouldn't do nothing for Indiana. It has to be a team that's struggling. Formations, they would have went out and ran it anyway. It'd have been.
Well, it wouldn't be no point if you ain't gonna listen. Don't have we can scout and then you ain't gonna listen. You ain't gonna use it.
Probably not a HBCU, to be honest. A team that's struggling. Yes. I'll do Colorado State. Any schools with the record losing streak? Yeah. Come to ULM. I'd go down to FCS. I prefer FBS, especially if I'm gonna be involved in any of the scouting stuff. I prefer FBS. But yeah, either or. Colorado State. Hope the school's in the Big 12. You know how that'll get. You know how that'll get. The stream's frozen still. Why is it
Oh, wow. Wouldn't even know.
Did it get fixed? That's weird. Yeah. That's YouTube. That's YouTube. That's not us. That's not us.
You know what I'm saying? It's all good. No sound. What? Back now. Everybody giving us mixed things in the
Man.
chat.
Yeah, because we clear on here. I know. I would love to do a G5 school. Would love to. See, I already got a bunch of schools that follow me, so I'm gonna let it be known. But then I'm gonna email some schools and see who trying to be great. USF killing them. Oh my god, it's a power prime. I thought it was just me. My stream messed up. I made the call to YouTube. Yeah, you were doing that last week. To Fran Brown. CU still has a big problem. 74 players on the roster. 38 of them are seniors. That leaves 36. And how many of them will hit the portal? A lot. Still have to get.
A lot. Especially with that one portal window. A lot's hitting the portal. Unless he makes the changes. I feel like he has to make the changes before the season ends and give players to see what's coming in and what's going to be installed. And not if the portal opens.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, and the portal opens January. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get with a team December. I already have a bunch of director player personnel that reach out to me directly for teams as is. Everything's virtual now. Is there any way someone can hire you to help from where you are? That's the only thing I'm willing to do. That's what I told Colorado when they offered me the job. Ideally, like the teams I'd really like, Middle Tennessee. I'd love to do something for Middle Tennessee. They're an hour and a half away. UAB, hour and a half away. Austin P, like 2-3 hours away. Vandy, they're not struggling. I wouldn't want to do Vandy. But yeah, teams like that. Maybe Jacksonville State. I don't know how far they are. Troy, a few hours away. I had to beat a boop boop. YouTube to fix it. Yeah, that's gonna change. That would definitely change. Yeah. YouTube Premium, no problems. Go help Vic out. At least he can fire his friends without regret. Maybe. T-Cal, what happens to Bips list when you get picked up? They get first dibs, then post them? Yeah. That's exactly what happens.
Go get these dogs.
That's exactly what happens. If Coach Prime hit you, would you help him? Hit me again? We'd have to have a conversation. After the portals, Colorado gonna have 50 people. That's gonna be tough, man. T-Cal becomes the Saban of the remote position. Bishop Sycamore, that's crazy. My dog, okay, to evolve.
Double salute.
That, I feel for y'all. I get to turn the TV off. You guys got to watch the entire game. That's gotta suck. Yeah, man. But you know, I
warned that watch party on Patreon.
I warned everybody before the season. I seen it, and that's why I'm not angry. Like last year, I was angry when stuff happened. I'm not angry this time. I seen it. I knew what this season was going to entail. So none of it None of it has surprised me. Definitely audited.
Yeah.
Yeah, some players will get lost in the portal for sure. What needs to
Mhm.
come back is kids need to start going the JUCO route for sure. CU had first dibs. CU definitely. I gave Colorado first dibs a few times. Sincere Brown, they did go and get him.
Malachi
Malachi
Carney.
Carney, Clev Lubin. Like,
Yep.
and the off season is dope. Like in the off season, that's when we do portal watch. So we be in here for hours watching all the guys in the portal. People are suggesting people. We just in here watching ball, chopping it up. People come on stage in Patreon. And then when I was seeing guys that was dogs, go shoot a text. Hey, go get him. That's what it is. North Alabama, yeah, they not for that. 45 minutes up in Florence. Definitely do that. Yeah. Okay, to Evolve, who did
Got the theme
our
music.
song theme music. I was talking to my friend Sim today, and his wife was in the background singing Buffed and Prime. It's so catchy, man. I can see you at Houston. I know they just got good. Yeah. I think they too good right now. I want to be a part of something where you saw them be trash this season, and then you can see a huge difference. Like I like being a part of rebuilds. Yeah, I did not like that you said it would be like this, T-Cal. Nobody liked it.
Me neither.
People were mad. I just posted, and they was screenshotting and putting me everywhere. You see this clown 5-7? I don't say things just to say them, man.
Ah.
Tennessee Chattanooga needs help, and it's close. Yeah, that is close. Could do that. Good luck, bro. I sincerely hope you get a good gig and well compensated for it, because schools are just throwing money away out there to inexperienced coaches. But don't forget about us little guys. No, I'm never forgetting about the YouTube fam. Definitely not the Patreon fam. No, everything keeping rolling. Everything. Had options from Bips list and regular list. They ain't go after none.
Nah. Mm-mm.
If Indiana's coaching staff was coaching Colorado players, how good of a team will it be? I think they would have been probably 8 wins. I'll say probably 8 wins. Yep. Rebuild and tax everyone. Absolutely. I'm gonna tell my grandkids about I discovered Clev. I'll talk to him about it as if he was
He
a
was a
real
real
life.
life superhero.
He for sure did. So Jonathan was in the Patreon.
Yeah.
Like literally, we be in there like 5 hours. Like if you really like football, that's one of the best times to be.
Yeah, man. Especially with the transfer portal, and there's one now. You better hop in the Patreon now, man. Because 5-6 hours just watch. It's funny because we was just in Patreon doing the West Virginia office, and the guy was like, "Let me show y'all Ty Edwards. Let me break up because we watched him." Boy, good thing he's not playing Saturday.
It's a household hit for us all. Yeah, they quiet about it now. I ain't jinx nobody. Let's do it, man. Come on.
About time.
Yeah. I'm doing the same thing. I ain't changing. Shoot, I've been helping players this year in
Got to get in them
other
NIL
stuff.
bags.
Yeah. Appreciate the super chat. I like Bip and Prime, so have that conversation and don't give up on them. Help rebuild them, bro. Come on, man.
Lumo better.
The
Appreciate
key thing is just being completely straight up with you is I'm going to tell it like it is, whether you like it or not. That's not what Prime really wants to hear. He says it, he tells the media, I want it real. That's not what he wants. I'm telling you, that's not what he wants. He doesn't want to be challenged. Yeah, portal season's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, it was in the mornings too. It'd be mornings, man. We just be in there chopping it up, just watching film, watching all these different guys. And last year was just me pulling up film. Now we're gonna have the Bips list scouts in there, so we're gonna be watching guys simultaneously. This game's getting ugly. It's getting ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. They need to do that.
Yeah, it's gonna be, man. It's they need to rethink everything. They need to rethink their rules that they got. Players got to be certain height, or like everything has to go.
All right, Colorado coaching staff at Indiana. What is their record? 4-8. All right, what next questions we got, CC?
Man, actually, we're gonna do the by the numbers real quick.
All right, let's knock it
Make
out.
people mad. All right, so check it out. Let's go West Virginia by the numbers. Move that back.
And yeah, no spring portal. It's just winter. Just winter portal.
One portal, so it's gonna be busy.
Winter. Yeah.
All right, so passing yards, we got West Virginia quarterback. He had 623 yards, 4 passing touchdowns, 145 rushing yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Then we got Juju, 129 yards, 1 passing touchdown, 8 rushing yards, no rushing touchdowns, no interceptions. Juju's first start going on the road against West Virginia. Hey, he's gonna need some grace. This defense, I laughed when we first put it on, but West Virginia's defense is it might be a product where the offense was so bad, so the defense had to carry the load, but it might be a tough goal for Juju. Um, yep.
Let me answer this question. Kumar said, how do you make a player ranking when it's multiple scouts grading different players? I feel like there's subjectivity if you don't have something like a grading rubric. It's a great question. So any ranking site, they got multiple scouts. We do have a grading rubric. For the college football stuff, it doesn't show. For the college football rankings, like you see the BIP grade, but you don't get to see it. But yeah, we got a rubric and everything is peer reviewed. So we grade players and then other guys watch. And I got the final say. So if I see one grade wrong, then hey, you got his whatever at this, nah, it got to be at this. And it's all film based. It's all right, because look at these plays and so forth. And scouts I got, we all want to be great. So it's not taken personal at all. That's just what I said. It's peer reviewed. Peer reviewed. I got great scouts. Solo and Dez right now. We adding more if they're the right ones, but I got fantastic scouts.
So West Virginia, their offense, the points per game, 20.5. They're ranked 104. Total yards per game, 325. They're ranked 108. Rush yards per game, 157.9. They're ranked 55th. Pass yards per game, 167. They're ranked 116th. Their third down conversion rate is 26.83, which is 133rd. And the red zone scoring rate is 89.47, which is 32nd.
There's only 134 teams in college football.
So if you get them the third down, boy,
good.
You hear that, Robert Livingston? You get them the third down, man. I can't even get excited about that because it's Robert Livingston's defense. Anyway, so Colorado's points per game, 22, ranked 95th. Total yards per game, 329.8, ranked 104. Rush yards per game, 130. This is their average, obviously. Ranked 90th. Pass yards per game, 199, ranked 98. Third down conversion rate, 40%. They're ranked 64th. I can't remember the chat, but I want to close it down. There we go. And let's talk about their defense numbers. Opponents per game, 23.2, ranked 47. Opponents yards per game, 442. They're ranked 117th. Opponents yards per play, 6 yards. Almost 6 yards per play the defense giving up.
Let me stop you. Why do you think their opponents' yards per game is so high after I say that they have a good defense?
Because probably the offense 3 and outs.
Third down conversion rate.
Oh, right.
The other offense on the team, on the field, way more. Now you can't stats lie. I tell people all the time, stats don't lie. Yes, they do. It's like that because of how many times they have to go on the field. If you have the worst third down conversion offense in college football, it
Yeah.
means you're constantly putting your defense back on so other offenses are getting more plays against them.
God, that's not good news. Opponent's conversion rate on third down, 36.84, ranked 42nd. Opponent red zone scoring is 81.58, which is ranked 44th. CU's points per game, 30. They're ranked 97th. Jeez. Opponent's yards per game, 426, ranked 113. Opponent's yards per play, 6.1, 109. Opponent third down conversion rate, 35.59, ranked 34th. Opponent rate, red zone scoring, 83.33, which is ranked 56th. Other offensive weapons for West Virginia, names to know. Hubbard, 264 yards. He had 29 carries for 103 yards against Houston last week. And then Cam Vaughn, the wide receiver, we just watched him, 444 yards. He has 28 receptions, 4 touchdowns. And for CU is Michael Welch, 313 yards on 78 carries and 2 touchdowns. And Amarion Miller, 521 yards, 28 receptions and 6 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Some defensive players you need to know off of West Virginia. There are 2 safeties. Wait, no, that's Hold up.
No, this the week before.
Yeah, that was not. Let me see.
Genesis.
Well, then
Tony, I feel like I've seen you hating on other channels about me.
the 20-minute window passed. That means anybody could come on. So they've been waiting.
Like, if I'm mistaken, let me know. But I feel like I've seen you elsewhere.
Yeah, keep the same energy in 2026.
Prime wants yes, man. He doesn't want to be challenged. Mm-hmm. I won't lie to you. I would not lie to you. Just keeping it a buck. That's what we've always done. What positions are open for scouting? So Dad does O-line, D-line.
Jonathan.
Solos, mainly linebackers, running backs, and receivers. And I look over everything. We got multiple positions open. Could have running back scout, quarterback. I'm picky with quarterback, so they'd really have to be vetted. Wide receivers, we'll love another DB one, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I noticed that, but hoping he will learn from this season. I think it's been hard for him from the draft to now, but with this experience, should only get better. Agreed. If you can turn Colorado around, you'll be the biggest thing in 2027. I could do it.
You need that complete control.
Yep, West Virginia's, they never leave the field. Bro, please break down the Vols and tell us how we managed to lose to top-ranked teams no matter how hard we play. Most of the time, it looks like we have better players every year. I will. I get Tennessee's defensive film every single week because I got to watch.
See Hood.
Yeah, I got to watch Colton Hood. And I always grade him every week. And that team, I picked them to win the SEC. They got all the talent in the world. All the talent in the world, man. Men lie, women lie, T-Cal don't. That's a new shirt. Babe, get on it, please. Man. T-Cal definitely lies. I don't care what he says. That warehouse pack of applesauce pouches belongs to the kiddies. I need more. Honestly, I'm not out. I just ate like all the good flavors. It's my favorite, the apple cinnamon. I'm out of the apple cinnamon. I really like the other flavors. Like that. Hey, got to. Devin said he's coming back for quarterback.
You mean you finally leaving those spaces?
How many years of football knowledge in Bips list? 200 years. All beige jackets. I wouldn't have played Juju in this system. This might be the reason he transferred after this game. These very well could be the reason he transfers.
That's a fact.
All right, let me be quarterback scout at Quinn Ewers as QB1 and look at him now. I ain't even watched no NFL to be honest at all. At all. Yeah, I didn't say I don't steal. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, they're delicious. Have you tried them? Crack. That's what it tastes like. I'd assume that's what it tastes like. I'd assume. All right, CT. How are you feeling? So let me talk through the keys of victory.
Yes, here we go.
Offensively, go through some notes. I would try to take advantage of when you have their safeties. I want to hear this. God don't like ugly, bro. That's interesting.
Hey, I think
Bro,
he
I
was
don't
in the
forget names.
YouTube premiere yesterday.
I don't forget names.
Yelling in all caps.
I don't forget names. What have I done ugly? And from the look at the top of your head, I don't think you very liked either. But go ahead and tell me what else I did. That's ugly. I would try to take advantage of when their safeties are in man coverage. Not Darian Lewis. 14, I would say. But really, like if you've got a safety on a receiver, you're supposed to want your receiver to win. So you gotta, you gotta feel that. Middle of the field, cut coverage weakness is the middle of the field. Now you're supposed to take away the middle of the field when you're playing cut coverage on defense. But since that's what you're supposed to take away, if you get beat to it, it gets very ugly. A lot of their big plays that they've allowed were busted coverages, just completely busted coverages. A way you can take advantage of that is switch releases, bunch formations. That's how you can help get those open. They lack discipline on play action plays, especially near the goal line. You see tight ends running free in the back of the end zone. So when you get near the goal line, you have to add some play action. Now they got some ball players. Number 5, Fred Perry, safety. Plays nickel as well, physical, run and hit. Watched him last year in the portal watch that we're doing Patreon, Jacksonville State safety, because he had a bunch of tackles.
Yeah, you called him out. As soon as I was watching the film, that Fred. I was like, what? Yeah.
Yep. They got good edge players, 18 and 45. They're going to be running down zone plays, making tackles backside. And they got good guys interior as well. 69, very, very good anchor.
Nate Gabriel, yep.
91, 96.
Devin Grant.
A lot.
Yep.
A lot of good. Then we got West Virginia's offense. Spoke on this before, but I'm going to continue. So for their offense, it's going to be an RPO scheme, which is run pass option. The quarterback, he is not very good throwing the ball. He's not just going to drop back in the pocket. They're not going to have any elaborate route concepts for him. It's going to be a lot of hitches, slants, speed outs. They do a lot of sprint outs with him, and then they're going to try to get him involved in the run game. He's completed 9 passes past 10 yards this season. Only 9 past 10 yards. Majority of those were double moves. So hitch and goes, slant and goes, what Colorado got beat on against TCU at the end of the game. Those are that's what's going to happen. The way to stop that is, one, bringing pressure, and I mean a lot of pressure off the edge, up the middle, and then you got to play man behind it. The reason you have to play man behind it is because they're going to be doing RPOs, run pass options. So you need to have guys that are dedicated to those routes, even if it is a run. And that's what man coverage allows you to do. Gotta get a lead against them, make them play from behind to where they can't just run the ball how they want and make them throw. And I'd be blitzing heavily to his right where he sprints out to, for sure. Coach Prime said covered my brother. I don't know what the hell he talking about. He going through a midnight crisis. Sam's still up. Yep, got to taste test it for them. Make sure they're safe. Absolutely, Scott. What exactly is cut coverage? Ugh.
Big Ed was good.
I'll have to post a clip. It's too hard to explain without the visuals. It's too hard, but I will explain it. I explained it in the Patreon and watch the breakdown. I think Juju's going to play his maximum games in the red shirt.
Yeah.
Well, I've posted them practicing blocking last night. Yeah, it's the first time they did it.
That's a little bit late.
And even like what's so hilarious about that, he posted it to prove that they have been blocking, even though Jason Phillips said verbatim, I'm going to be quite honest, I do not practice blocking drills. So either one, you didn't practice blocking drills and you just started it because there was outrage about it, or two, you have been doing blocking drills the entire season and they still suck. So either you haven't been coaching them good because you haven't been putting them in drills they're supposed to be in, or you're putting them in the drills and you're not able to coach them to be better. Either way, it's an issue. Like there's no good coming out of that.
They waited till the DNVR guys said the wide receivers don't need to block.
They was watching us. They watching. If I was a GA, I'd be in Patreon and I'd steal everything I say. They'd think I was a genius.
Go out and do the opposite. If they don't know what they're watching, it don't matter.
What's the real with the Colton Hood thing? Did they really tell him to leave? No, they didn't tell Colton Hood to leave. They told Brandon Hood to leave.
Shout out Brandon Hood. What's good, man? Out there in UMass doing your thing.
Colton Hood was never planning on leaving. They pulled his brother's scholarship hours before the transfer portal closed to try to trap Colton so that Colton couldn't enter the portal. That's what really happened.
That's tough.
Yet they still have double-digit scholarships available. And then added walk-on running backs because they were out of running back. Definitely too prideful. Definitely. Yep, doesn't translate to games. Somebody on the coaching staff listens to TCal. They practice blocking now. You are indirectly on the coaching staff. That's funny.
And with that, you made it viral, man. They're like, oh no.
Yep. Sometimes you just gotta bully through social media. That was wild. That was very dirty work. Very, very dirty work.
Yeah.
Again, there's a lot that I have not very I'll never lie. I wish anybody would come up. I found all this out. I found this out the night it happened, which was day 2 of the NFL draft.
Tell y'all be missing out Patreon. You better hop in Patreon.
Got a phone call. It lasted hours. That's exactly what happened. That's why Colton Hood left. Wasn't money, nothing. Colton Hood was never planning on leaving. They said, we do not want Brandon. We're not keeping you on scholarship. Find somewhere else to go. And it was like,
and they waited till the very last
minute. Like literally like 9 p.m. Portal closed at midnight.
Tough. That's some super nasty work, boy.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, man, you know,
me too.
Don't say, man, look, hey, that's my brother. So hey.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened. And this isn't me speculating at all. Others know they've been scared to speak on it. Not me. I ain't scared of none of that. Not. And now Colton Hood being projected as a first rounder, and along with the other cornerback that I stamped so aggressively, D'Angelo Pons, are both semi-finalists for the Jim Thorpe Award, which means the best defensive back in college football. The very best defensive back in college football.
Dang, wow.
Feels good. Not gonna lie to you. Feels good.
Yeah, that scouting evaluation really hitting off. Hey, I see you post about seeing song today.
Sitting on bowling.
Man.
Spring opened my eyes. A lot of things, moments, rethink being a scout, knowing too much. New to y'all podcast, thanks to 0 to 60. And gotta say, love y'all IQ on the game. Appreciate you, Trey.
Salute,
To the
Trey.
channel. Yeah. There's a lot, man. That's why we watching this season. We breaking down the film. We enjoying it. But yeah. There's a reason I'm not. There's never moving my family there.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain things that certain standards I have. Yeah, certain standards that I have. All right, what else we got?
Man, that's we just in the chat. Oh man, I just
All right,
feel
chat.
like
Y'all got any questions before I hop on FIFA with my teammates?
yep.
Why did Colorado ask Brandon to leave? You don't want to hear that.
Nah, you don't want that truth.
I can hear that.
You don't want that truth, buddy.
No, you don't want to know that.
You want you have to go viral.
Yeah. I don't want to know that one.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
The
Hey, I got a question for you.
only person that believed DJ McKinney was a first rounder was Prime, and oh my god, that was crazy.
His dad? Did you take it down? Did you take the video down yet?
No, I promise y'all don't want to hear. I promise. I promise.
They go talk to Prime, man.
I promise.
He gonna give you the truth.
Hood and Pawns versus DJ Yates, literally.
Look how that played out.
Oh no, I know I don't have anything to lose. It's not about me. Me not saying stuff when I haven't said stuff in the past year, it's been about others, not me. I know I don't got nothing to lose. That's why I was telling people, like, hold on, don't think I'm scared of something getting out for me. I don't care about what. You know who I am. Y'all would crash. I mean, crash. Yeah. If you heard what started them not messing with Brandon Hood.
Remember all those people because Brandon Hood had his
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Essentially, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
You know how Prime be in the meetings and be saying, does anybody here not okay with the reps and not feel like they're better than where they're playing? And Brandon Hood raised his hand and said, me. And from that moment.
So does that mean
now me as a coach, you do that in front of the team, you're going with the ones that day. Either you're gonna prove me wrong or I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Right. I'm about to say, does that mean you really want dogs or you really don't want dogs? Because that sounds like, hey,
a dog to me.
Hey, it sounds like a dog to me. He said,
I would love a player to do that. Would love. And if you think I'm lying, ask any this. I've heard this from gajillion sources. Gajillion. That's what started that. They asked who is not happy with their playing time, who feels like they should be getting more touches and better than where we have them. He said me.
Oh, Tony Lawrence is back. You hurt his feelings. He's yelling at you again, bro. Hey, Tony, I don't think T-Cal can hear you. You gotta yell louder.
From what I was told, Marshall Faulk ain't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, no.
Flea was already gone. Or Flea? Yeah, Flea was already gone. He was already gone. Loved how you gave CT a big shout out at the end of 6-0. Of course, always.
Yeah, they want me and Matt on their crash at the same time.
Yep. Correct. So certain things are cool when it's to somebody else's son, but not cool if it's to your son.
Who's next? Who's next? Do your words match your video?
Yeah, it's for my boy TKL, CT the fan. Yeah, we on that buff train.